Hello guys. So we're going into the mall. We're going to the mall right now. We're gonna do a little shop. You can see it's very hot today.
They can see that?
They can see.
Interesting. Yeah, so we're gonna go to the mall. Welcome everybody to the Philippines for us. If this is your first time here, welcome, welcome. And to all of our returning subs, cheerio. So, we are going to go to the mall, as she said, and we have some special items to get because I ordered a little gift. Marla and I are going for our 33rd monthsary, because they're big on monthsaries here. At least, well, everyone is, but I wanted to do something special. We never do anything special. So we're going to go to a nice hotel in about 2 weeks' time exactly. And prior to that, even though I really don't drink, I might have a drink, but I got some specialty stuff. We ordered, I guess I'll show you when we get back home. We ordered some Absolute vodka and martini mix, and also some, what was it? The Bombay gin. All of which Marla has never had before. So I'm going to make her some martinis. We need to buy some green olives for that. And of course we need other household items. But yeah, we're not going to do that for another 2 weeks about. And we're going to show you guys that, obviously. That should be a fun little adventure. And as always, I always like to apologize because we never do videos anymore, but we're going to try to step up our game. I have sort of resigned-ish teaching. So no more teaching. It's too stressful. You know, what happens is I have to try to stay with a schedule, or they try to not schedule me so much for classes, and I'm tired of playing with their schedule, to be honest. So I'm going to have a lot of time on my hands. It looks like this tricycle here wants to pick us up. I always have to signal the tricycle. I always give the peace sign. Marla's just looking at it. It's funny, I remember what I just said there with Marla just looking at it. She, from once we met each other, I used to say that to her. I'm like, you know, you make these guys almost grab you and like drag you off the street. You know, she doesn't like ask for it. But here we go. Catch up with you guys when we get there. Alright guys, so I am at the mall. Jesus, look at this little sad thing of cauliflower. 27 pesos. Alright, so I gotta get pepper, because I am a pepper addict. The black granules. Basically 11 each. 10.75. 3 of those. And 2 of these ones. So there's like what? 55 or so on pepper. They do have a nice fruit section here, the Gaisano, and vegetables. It's very nice, but it's super expensive compared to the market. I mean, we're talking 3 times the price for things. Here, let's look at a sayote, right? So sayote is normally 6 pesos each. So it's like, what, 2.5 times the price for sayote. Cabbage at the market, one of these, probably 20. Here it's 45. So I certainly recommend, if you're getting things like vegetables or fruit, get it at the market. Market, market, market. Unless you're in a bind. Apples, you know, like these kinds of apples. Depends. Maybe 10 pesos each or 15. 69 for a pack of 4. But those look like the 10. These are the 15 peso size. Yeah, and they're 100 pesos for a pack of 3. So it's easily double the price. Now let's see what else we're here for. I usually avoid all of this stuff when I'm here. We just stick with the canned goods and stuff like that because that's where it's a good deal. All that's a good deal. But anything else, not really. Guy's eyeballing me, I don't know why. So, Marla's in Watson's right now, so I'm gonna go buy the stuff we need. And I'll pick back up with you guys every now and then to show you some stuff. Right now I'm gonna go to the cream cheese. That's the cream cheese I got. I'm not sure how much it is because they only have the prices for the Emborg. And I had to dig in back because if you don't dig in back in that refrigerator, it's going to be spoiled. I've actually purchased spoiled cream cheese before. And maybe I could have gotten my money back if I went to my buddy that works here, but I didn't even mess with it. I just threw it out. Actually, one of them went to the dogs after I had that idea. Mayonnaise too. These are the kinds of prices for mayonnaise. They don't have like the Hellmann's. The closest thing to Hellmann's is probably the regular Best Foods, but Lady's Choice is really nice too. Best Foods has gone up. This went up about 10 pesos in like a day. I don't know what happened, but this is our mayonnaise section. Coconut milk. This is something that I'm obsessed with. This is a pretty good price. 56 for it. 400 ml. Always get a couple of these. This makes everything tasty. This is their kind of like foreigner aisle. It's supposed to be like their international. And I am here for not capers, but olives, which they used to have, and I really hope they have them. Jeez, they've got all these capers, but I don't see any olives. I don't see any regular olives at all.
How are you?
All right, how are you?
I'm very fine. As always.
I watched your video yesterday.
I don't know more about anything.
Well, look who I found. Marla had to go stop at Watson's, but we cannot find any olives. They used to have green and black canned olives, so I don't know what happened. Everything's capers. And they do have olive oil, but all of this here is capers. And that does me no good for a martini. So I don't know what I'm going to do, but this mall sucks. I don't know how it is elsewhere in the Philippines, but this one is, ugh. Anyway, I guess we'll get the rest of the stuff on our list. Let's go. So we are in the dog aisle now. Dog and cat aisle. And we are going to buy some cat food. That's a super necessity. This is tough. Right now we're on a budget. Get the small right now. I don't know why they keep these behind the door. It's only 132. There's stuff that's like 500 pesos just out. It's kind of odd. And we're going to get one thing of dog food too. The dog food here went up. What we do is we take the dog food, we mix it with rice and human food and sardines sometimes, so they get a mixture. But we're going to look into it. There's not really good pricing anywhere either. It's hard to figure out what you're spending. We're at Marla's cosmetic aisle. I love these. I don't know if I've ever said this. I love these sachets that they have in the Philippines. They're so cool. So nice if you don't want to spend like a lot of money, you know, like don't want to buy an expensive big Pantene bottle right away. Or look at that, the Head and Shoulders. Alright. I think we are almost done here. They do not have olives either, we just asked. What about bars of soap?
We don't have Kojic. Yours na lang.
Did you get it?
What?
The soap?
Your soap?
Yeah. Okay. Alright.
316, please proceed to counter seats. 316.
I started using Dove soap as well, like Marla does for my very delicate skin.
Kojic ko expensive. $71. What is for this? $65.
It's nice.
This one?
Oh, okay. So I feel like I'm in a nightclub. Alright, that's it. Okay. I'm thinking we're going to have to put stuff back. I didn't bring a lot of money with me.
Observe physical distancing with 6 feet apart from person to person at all times.
Alright guys, catch back up with you all when we're at the cashier. We're just about done. See you there.
Thank you.
Alright guys, so I'm at the cashier, right? And I always like to look at these things. They've got Dick's Sporting Goods things here, and I don't know why. They're literally like old, refused bottles or something from the States at the mall. That's too funny. Anyway, we're at the checkout now. Let you guys know what we found. The other thing that's so annoying about this mall is their prices are never right. So I always make sure I read the description on the little tag. You know, usually stuff is in the wrong place or whatever, but the prices that they have set are never correct. It's always a little bit more money, like the dog food, the cat food. If it says $1.99, it might be like $2.39. It's very frustrating, especially when you're on a budget.
Okay guys, we're going home. We're done.
It's like on the back of a tricycle.